What's up, family? I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Friday's always a good day. I work a lot of Saturdays, but I'm still always excited when it's Friday just because it's Friday. Friday's good vibes. And Friday's something that reminds us that we've gotten through the week. We've gone through a lot, but we've made it to this point. And I am so grateful that you've made it to this point in your day, making time for yourself, making time for your daily rise, because it's so important. The person you are, the mentality that you have, everything that you bring to your life all week long matters. And by being a part of Daily Rise, you said that I plan on not cruising through life, but I've made a decision. I want the very best that God has for me. And I'm so grateful for you making that decision. All right, so listen, we've been talking about our future selves all week, and I want to just push this even more in a different direction when we think about our 4 crowns of King Me, our framework. We know that the 4th element of that framework is influence. And today, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about become the person that others need. You know how everyone in the room goes searching for the strongest Wi-Fi signal? That's something that most of us have experience thinking about as much as we're on our devices. That's actually what your future self carries in a spiritual realm. Influence isn't about impressing people. It's about refreshing people. Jesus said we become a spring of living water. People rise around someone who nourishes them, someone who helps them, someone who's present and available to be a blessing. Think about Wi-Fi. Everyone knows what Wi-Fi is, but nobody sees it. Nobody applauds it, but everybody depends on it. Your future self is a signal. It's like a spiritual hotspot that other people can tap into. People connect to your presence because you're someone that's helpful, not because you're loud or flashy, but because you carry peace, because you carry clarity, because you carry hope, because you carry encouragement. Jesus tells the Samaritan woman in John 4, whoever drinks the water I give will never thirst. It will become a spring. Think about that for a moment. Not a puddle, not a cup, a spring. Something that flows, something that pours, something that sustains. When you live your life and you think about your future self as you live your life, when you live from your future self and your future reality, you don't drain people, you refresh them. You become a spring for them. Just as Jesus is telling her about living water and the power that it has to transform one's life, Jesus wants us to know today that when you become who I've called you to be, just like that woman who was at the well and went out and found hundreds and hundreds of people and brought them back to Jesus, you become a spring. You become water for someone else's life. Every day I always remind you that your life is a culmination of a whole bunch of small moves, not big leaps, but small decisions you make every day. Today, I want you to be a spring for one person. Just think about one person right now, whether that's you sending one person a message, whether that's you giving one person a compliment, if that's you offering one person encouragement. Whatever that looks like, I want you to become a spring, someone that speaks life, someone that's helping someone else, someone that's thinking not just about my development and what I can do for me. You know, when I get on my daily rise, I'm doing that for me. However, I do that for me so that I can be a blessing to a whole tribe of people that God has assigned to me. I don't want you to figure out the whole tribe today, though. I want you to think about the one person, the one thing you can do this Friday that might change someone else's perspective for days, weeks, months, or even years to come. And even today, right now, before you even step out, I want you to think about one word that describes the sort of signal you want to carry. You know, the sort of thing that describes your hot spot, the power that you offer the world. What's that one thing? What's that one word? What's that one blessing that describes the sort of person that you can be in other person's lives? Drop it in the comments. I want to see that so that I can reflect on it, so I can learn from it, and so I can be praying for you as you step out by faith and do that thing that makes you a powerful signal for someone else. Now, tomorrow, we're going to celebrate what you're becoming. You know, we're thinking about our future selves, right? Our future yous. And I want you to know that tomorrow we're going to celebrate that, even the parts you can't see yet. People of God, if you have not gotten your Rise roadmap for this week, I want you to take a moment to get it right now. Go to kingmemovement.com/rise, because it's going to help you bring this whole week together and make it all make sense. It's going to empower you so that you might be able to go into this weekend with authority and power. This is a movement that you want to join. This is something you want to be a part of. So make sure you sign up today. Now, don't forget, this throne that I'm sitting on, it points to just one thing: your royalty. Live royal, fam. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.
Crown on my head, strength in my step, King.